Hi boys and girls, welcome back to Story Time with Miss Sharp. I'm really glad that you're back today to hear another story. I love to read books aloud and I hope that you enjoy hearing the stories since we can't be in our classroom together. This is one way that we can enjoy some books together still. And if you'll notice, sometimes I do misread a word here or there, and all good readers do that sometimes, but we always fix it and correct what was wrong and then just keep going with the story because we don't want it to interrupt what the main idea is of the story, right? Okay, so you'll hear me make some mistakes here and there, but I hope that you see how I correct it and keep going. So that'll help you know that it's okay and that you should do the same thing, okay? All right, so I'm reading this book today. It's called What Do You Do with an Idea? What do you do with an idea? I have lots of ideas. This is written by Kobi Yamada and illustrated by Besom. What do you do with an idea? One day I had an idea. Where did it come from? Why is it here? I wondered. What do you do with an idea? At first I didn't think much of it. It seemed kind of strange and fragile. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just walked away from it. And I acted like it didn't really even belong to me. Here he is walking away, and look at what his idea looks like. But it followed me. I worried what others would think. What would people say about my idea? So I kept it to myself. I hid it away and I just didn't talk about it. I tried to act like everything was the same as it was before my idea showed up. But there was something magical about my idea. I had to admit, I felt better and happier when it was around me. I wanted food. It wanted food. It wanted to play. Actually, it wanted a lot of attention. It grew bigger, and we became friends. I showed it to other people, even though I was afraid of what they would say. I was afraid that if people saw it, they would laugh at my idea. I was afraid that they would think that it was silly. And many of them did think that. And they said that it was no good. And they said it was too weird. They said it was a waste of time and that it would never become anything. And at first, I believed them. I actually thought about giving up on my idea, and I almost listened to them. But then I realized, what do they really know? This is my idea. I thought, no one knows it like I do, and it's okay if it's different and weird and maybe a little crazy. I decided to protect it, to care for it. I fed it good food. I worked with it. I played with it. But most of all, I gave it my attention. I built it a new, oh, sorry, I missed a page. My idea grew and it grew, and so did my love for it. I built it a new house, one with an open roof where it could look up at the stars, a place where it could be safe to dream. Wow. I liked being with my idea. It made me feel more alive, like I could do anything. It encouraged me to think big and then to think even bigger. It shared its secrets with me. It showed me how to walk on my hands because it said, it is good to have the ability to see things differently. I couldn't imagine my life without it. Then one day, something amazing happened. My idea changed right before my very eyes. It spread its wings, it took flight, and burst into the sky. I don't know how to describe it, but it went from being here to being everywhere. It wasn't just a part of me anymore. It was now a part of everything. And then I realized what you do with an idea. You change the world. So I want you guys to think about how the story looked in the beginning, how his world looked in the beginning of this book when he just began to have an idea. Let's look at this artwork. What do you notice about the artwork here compared to when his idea burst into the sky and it went from being here to being everywhere? What a big difference in how the world looked to him. So we all have ideas from time to time. What can you do with your ideas? And don't be afraid to share them. Don't be afraid to explore them. You might just change the world. Have a good day.